Welcome back, my friends from Egypt. A lot of people requested this new EP by Abyusif. It's called Bal Masque. And yeah, I mean, we have translation in different form. First of all, I translated one of the songs with Happy Scribe, my new partner. So we have subtitles for the song. It's, I don't know how you say this title, Kims or Chims, maybe? Actually, I don't know. Then we have the track, the second one with Abu El Anbar. I translated this with ChatGPT, and we have Rira Ra. I translated that one with Gemini, but for Rira Ra, I only used the transcript that you can see on the right here. So maybe the translation is worse because we used the transcript and not the original lyrics. So for the track with Abu El Anbar, we used the comment of Abyusif that he pinned the lyrics right here, so that should be better. Now, we're gonna dive right into this after the intro.
We're gonna have a problem here. You act like I never seen a white person before. Jaws on the floor like Pam and Tommy just burst into dawn. Start whooping her ass worse than before. The first of a divorce, the phone off furniture.
If you want to support me, please sub to the channel, hit the bell. Let's get into this and check it out. Alright, dark vibes. Is it loud enough?
يا كتفه شغالي من كتر اللي شلته جرح بيلم لو سبته ده لو سبته فسبته القمر بيقل قيمته لو جبته.
To be fair, the translation is hard because Abyusif is always playing with words. I mean, this in the front here, that makes sense. Man, your shoulder isn't going to give out from carrying so much. So that actually makes sense. The part after this, I'm not really sure.
سبته ده لو سبته فسبته القمر بيقل قيمته لو جبته ده لو انت ناقص ومين مش ناقص مين مش قادر خالص مين كمل اول رافض بلم النقط في فيديو جيم انا فيها شاطر.
Okay, so no drums, just background noises so far. Basically the whole music. Who can do it at all? Who can? I'm the first one to fail the video game. I've been good at it all year. Okay, I'm not really sure if that makes sense. I think it means something else actually. I'm stuck in the same place and going nowhere. And then it says from the living room to the kitchen to the balcony. I mean, that sounds pretty depressed, to be fair. Sounds like it's a deeper track, you know? Wait a second. Sometimes his mind plays tricks on him. Yeah, he's talking about himself. And Yusuf is his name. So sometimes Yusuf stays and sometimes his mind plays tricks on him. Yeah. So it's about what is going on in his head, in his thoughts. Nothing is working. Sounds really depressed. Lately I've been telling myself that I'm just my nature. Nothing's working out. So, wow. Telling yourself nothing's working? Okay. I don't like it when nothing's working, but in the end I tell myself I'm just a human. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty realistic right there, you know. Let's catch the draw.
نسيني حبيت اشتغلها قلت لها اسمي انا حقيقي عارف انستجرامها بس مش تواصلها وريني عندي اسيستنت فاجر اسمه دراعي يا دراعي ماليش في المزيكا بجيبها سماعي بعملها حلوة حتى لو مش واعي الفترة دي صعبة بمر بجلتش عندي اكتئاب حتى باينة في البيت 15 سنة بلاقي ولسه ما سكتش.
Wow, okay, it's going hard really with the lyrics. I think the music without lyrics wouldn't have gone that hard. Yeah, he's talking that he's had depression for 15 years. Before it sounded he's been talking about a woman, then the translation said dog. I don't know if the translation is correct at this point. So, yes, I actually don't know.
عندي اكتئاب حتى باينة في البيت 15 سنة بلاقي ولسه ما سكتش. ستوب عمرن بوبو راكب كونان هورس ارقامكو دي بوتس يو وبعدين طفية بنطلع براحتنا عشان عاملين ارضية قلت لها يا اسطى احنا مش نافعين حرفيا يمكن لا ما قلتهاش صريح وضحيا.
You know, maybe it's confusing that it says her. Maybe this thing has been translated wrong. That it says her. We're literally useless because I told her we're literally useless sounds actually like he's talking to himself and not to another person, you know? So I don't know if like this her, his, myself, whatever thing not translated right. I'm not sure.
يمكن لا ما قلتهاش صريح وضحيا لا ما قلتش الشخص اللي هو مناسب لا ما كنتش بقبض نفسي فاهم انا المنتج شايف نفسي فاهم انا المخرج. الصراحة انا هوبلس الوضع نفسيا بقى مقلق الوضع كتفيا بقى مقرف كل حاجة مش شغالة.
Yeah, maybe it's talking about a relationship. Maybe.
بس بقول لنفسي انها فترة بقول لنفسي ركز كل حاجة مش شغالة كل حاجة مش شغالة. الورد بيتبل وبيموت تصحى عايش في كابوس مش تطلع منه زي ما كنت هتعيش بتعالج في الجروح هتموت بتحاول ما توصلش بتفكر الضرب ما أثرش بتفكر هتطلع زي ما كنت غيرك اشطر ما تغيرش الراحة تفضل لما اروح الصوت هيفضل في القلوب والاسم بيشرح التجربة اللي بمر بيها على طول بس بقول لنفسي انها فترة بس لا طبعا طلعت فترة ان شاء الله بقى ولا ايه اكتر من كده ما ظنش بقول لنفسي انها فترة.
Very painful. The whole song really painful. I have to say, I really feel that, man. I feel the beat describes the emotions really well at the same time, because there are like eerie sounds going on, and you know what I mean. So next track is with Abu Anwar, produced by Lil Baba. That was, I was actually wondering who produced this. So this one produced by Lil Baba, featuring Abu Anwar, mix and master by Mohamed El Alfi, artwork by Vamanko and Abyusif. So Abyusif did work on this artwork as well. So let's check this out. This got translated in ChatGPT.
بس بحب انك دايما اتمع بس برودك ده اسطوري ومع الناس تبقي دايما رخمة مش بفكر غير في الوقت ده لما كنا لسه بنبدأ بس لو نرجع تاني لده نغرق من بعض لا الدنيا تطمع عايزة اقب على الوش وتيجي عايزة اطمن على البنك انه تحت ايدي انتي فان بس فان تجريبي مش خالتي انتي عشان اهتم بيكي محن.
Swear this beat goes hard. I like the bass, I like the pace as well.
صمت بحتاج الصمت محلاه مش عايز ابقى البرول سحلاه بس بحتاس عايز اروح عشان انام واغمض عايز اقول بس الكلام هيخبط مش قادر اشوفك المدام بتلخبط جبت اقلام هنشخبط حبيبها بس مش حبيب. انتي في سكة وانا في غيرها، ومش هيليق غير اسمي على الدبلة، ولو مش انتي يبقى عمري ما هعملها. صبح الليل ما بتفرقش لايقين، وطي صوتك عشان الناس نايمين. خلي بالك من الناس خاينين، ما يشغلكيش كلام الناس خايبين. حبي ناس فايقين بروح الله وصايقين. مش بفهم منك كلمة، بس بحب انك دايما اجمل. بس برودك ده اسطوري، ومع الناس تبقي دايما رسمة. مش بفكر غير في الوقت ده لما كنا لسه بنبدأ، بس لو نرجع تاني لده نغرق من بعض لا دنيا تغمى.
Strong production on this one. The flow as well, how the hook is mixed, and of course the beat is really banging. That is really a banger beat in my opinion. Lyrics go like, I don't understand a word you say, but I love that you're always complete. Your coldness is legendary though, and with people you're always kind of mean. I can't stop thinking about that time when we were just getting started, but if we went back to that again, we drown, and if we're apart, the whole world goes dark. Sounds like a love song, actually. A dark love song. I want to grab your face and pull you close. I want to make you sure money's still in my hands. Your art, but experimental art. You're not my aunt, so why should I fuss over you? That I think is a wordplay. Maybe. Your art, but experimental art. Okay. We're not. Silence is what I need. Silence is beautiful. I don't want to be so-called pro getting dragged around, but I get confused. I just want to go home, sleep and close my eyes. I want to speak, but the words will come out wrong. I can't even look at you. The ladies got me mixed up. Got some pants, let's scribble. I like her, I don't like her. You're on the one path, I'm on another. No name. Okay, so it really sounds like a love story, but he's not feeling so well with, like, or he don't know what he wants. Something like this, you know. Morning or night, it makes no difference. We're alike. Keep your voice down. People are sleeping. Watch out. People are traitors. Don't let losers' opinion bother you. So this one is about trust, I think, in the first place. Love people who are awake. Drive carefully if you're driving. I don't understand a word you say, but I love that you're always complete. Okay, we had this already, so this getting repeated. So we started with the hook. Did we? I didn't actually realize that. Let's go with Abel Anwar's part.
عمال اقولك عمال احكيلك عمال ازيع كل الفلوس ازاي بسيطه بيجي عشان ببيع كمان ضليع في اللغه بصيع باللغه بلوك وارغي وافتح مواضيع باللغه واتغيرنا بعد تراك اتغيرنا 10 مرات مخي قال لنفسه البشر ضراب منتجه وارهاق ولكني في رهان هاكلك اكل غالي موت كاني الشيك براك قرات معاك الفها بوبات الفها ترقص لفها هدايا لفها بحب لفها مش قصدي لفها بس قصدي لفها اتم لفها عشان بلفتها لعبت لي في فيتوريا عجبني رفها تعجبيني وانت لسه نازله زي الموضة في حتت في بيتي ناقصاكي زي الأوضة انت بتكسري زي الصودا مش بتويك انا مش كودك بلاك القهوة كني بعمل افرو هاوس قلت لها بلبس الدورات من قبل باوس معرفش ليه الدنيا بتبقى كليشي فشخ كده بعد ما حلقت لها شافتني اوس مش بفهم.
Bro, Abo's verse was wild. Rhymes and flow, holy heck. That was crazily good, have to say. Let's see what he's talking about. I keep telling you, keep talking to you, keep broadcasting. How is all this money so easy, baby? Because I'm selling. So right here, he talks about the audience and at the same time about a lady. That is weird. I'm skilled with language too. I mess around with language. I talk endlessly and open up huge conversations. We've changed after one track. We changed 10 times. My mind told itself people only bring harm. You know, there are some tracks where like it sounds like a love song, but it's actually the love to the art. That might be an option that is happening in the song. I'm not sure. We've changed after one track. We changed 10 times. My mind told itself people only bring harm. Production exhaustion, like I'm stuck in a bed. I'll feed you expensive food till you die, like I'm a chef Burak. So this talks like about the rap game at all and how you deal with the industry and how you have to work on the music. Continents, I traveled them with you. Dolls, I spun them around. She dances for me, I spin around her. Gifts, I wrap them. I love wrapping things. I don't mean wrap the way I mean, really wrap it up. Food all wrapped up because I wrapped it for her. I think he's playing with words right here. I think the translation doesn't make sense, to be fair. She played my guitar. I like the way she lounged around. Yeah, so this one right here sounds as well. He's talking about a woman. But then again, he's switching like the topics. He's switching from like talking about a woman to talking about the music or talking about his work, right? It's like, it's not that clear. I like you even when you're still brand new, like fashion. There are places in my house that feel empty without you, like a missing room. You fizz, a burst like soda. You're not a twig. I'm not a Cojak. Don't know what a twig is, actually. Black coffee, like I'm making Afro house. I told her I've been... I mean, that has to be a wordplay. Black coffee, like I'm making Afro house. I think that makes no sense in the translation. That's a wordplay. I told her I've been wearing a durag since before it was trendy. I don't know why life becomes such a cliche. Sometimes after I shaved my head 3 days later, she thought I looked better. Okay, we can finish the song, I guess. Let's check this. Just want to mention, I hate these kind of vocals. It makes me angry. It really makes me angry.
ننزل تحت نطلع فوق زي كل شيء في الكون ما يكفيش منه كتير مش امان زي الموج يعلى بيك او ما يجيش او غريب انت ودول نفسي احب من غير خوف واتفهم من غير صوت ننزل تحت نطلع فوق زي كل شيء في الكون ما يكفيش منه كتير مش امان زي الموج يعلى بيك او ما يجيش أو غريب انت ودول انتي وانا سمكتين بس مش في نفس الحوض.
Okay. Interesting final part, definitely. Just sound-wise, something a little bit different. That sounded very interesting. The rest of the lyrics are... Let's check. I don't understand a word you say, but I love you, always complete. Didn't we had this already? Is this just repeated? We go down, then we rise up. Like everything else in the universe, too much of it is never good. It's not safe. It's like the sea. Either I find it or not, or it never comes. Or maybe you're just a stranger among strangers. I wish I could laugh without fear and be understood without speaking. We go down, and that's getting repeated. Okay. So basically... yeah, bringing this together, the love with your own self-esteem and your own security, maybe, and your own will. So yeah, I think it makes sense, but it's not that easy to understand. The last track is Rira Ra, produced by Omar El Tai. Artwork again, mix and mastered again, same person, written and performed by Abyusif. Let's check this out.
عشان غيابك بس انا لو نشنت عم تبرد صبوة مش هيقوم يفز ما فيش اخصام عش كل دول like my kids هيخيب عصالو عندار اسمه ونفس فرد ما بسفلتش.
I feel it's really the atmosphere right here, you know, so dark, so creepy. You know?
أنا كده ما ببصلش يلا حركة أنا اللي بقول مش سلطة فاتح المساطر على طلبة أنت مش محسود للخرزة bit too much extra شوفها كويسة ويوخرك على كل حد تم بلاش أنا عشان مش هحلك لو.
And double time as well. The melodic double time, very interesting style he chooses right here.
بلاش أنا عشان مش هحلك لو نشن اعتبره صور مش هيقوم يفز ما فيش أخصام عش كل دول like market هيشخيب أكثر لو عين مدارنش برد ما بصفلش.
Okay, so the whole EP is pretty melodic. I think we can definitely see that. By the way, the AI Gemini told me translating Egyptian rap or contemporary street lyrics can be tricky because the automatic audio to text transcript you provided contains a lot of typos and phonetic misinterpretations. That's what I meant with I used the script of the YouTube video for this translation. This is why it might be at some parts wrong. Verse 1, Gemini says, dominance and dissing rivals is the topic of the verse. I don't have time for rivals. All of these guys are just like a case of whatever. They have a certain vibe, hype, but it's nothing. I don't have paved the road for anyone. That's just how I am. I don't even look back. I'm the one who makes the moves. I'm the one in authority, setting the rules for anyone who asks. You're not envied just because you wear a blue bead. Okay, I don't know what that is. Too much X. Look at them closely. I rise above everyone. Don't even try because I won't let you off the hook if I take aim. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of what Gemini is saying. Dominancing, dissing rivals, right? Ego tripping, going against yeah, trying to find yourself in the good spot in the end, you know. That's how it sounds.
فينا عملي عشاني وانا منين الطريق شغل الوسخة وترجم عيني وما خلص عليه ومن نفس طويل شالب العيمة والعب عالصيمة وشوطها في الشبك تسمع الصريخ كل ده لسه معرفش انا مين حسب الماتش بغير لعيب فتنا في المحن وطلعت سليم أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم صحة والستر قادر يا كريم قادر يا كريم كل ده رزق جالي من السما حس ساعات في الأغاني مش أنا سألني عنها أقولك سألني على المزيكا أقولك عمال الصراحة جميلة من غير الغيرة كرة في قلوبكم وعيونكم عرية هلفتك بزميل نتكلم بسيط صلح دي بعيدة افهم الفرق افتكر فواتيرة سيبك تاكل عيشانة يمكن ده علي قلبك من نفسنا تبطل العصبية والدبدبة وترحم شوية الشخصية متذبذبة.
Yeah, it's I think from the sound it's a little one-dimensional in this case, so it's really dark again, but it doesn't have melody a lot. It's not have changes a lot in the music. Yeah.
كلها بطلع بسمع ولح شم الخوف عليك والطاقة بتتشح اكسر عينه مش هينفع تتلح لو دخل في دماغي فمش هيطلع بس أنا لو نشنت اعتبره تصور مش هيقوم يفز ما فيش أخصام عش كل دول like markets هيخيب أكثر لو عند دار اسمه نفس فرد ما بصفلتش أنا كده ما بص
Okay, so this last track, from the sound I didn't like it actually a lot, but I mean the lyrics are more important, I guess. The verse 2 is about street mindset and reflection. The world isn't making sense right now. Where am I? What am I doing? For what? Where does this path even lead? Dealing with shady behavior, I can read it right in their eyes. I finished them off. I've got stamina, so as well rivals and enemies, right? Depending on the match, I changed the players. We went through hardships and came unscared. And then verse 3, I didn't actually realize we have 3 verses, to be fair. Bless the prophet, let me tell you about life. Bless the chosen one, and I tell you who the master of it is. Honesty is beautiful without the jealousy that's in your hearts and eyes. It's an old, deep-rooted story. Your background, I see it as something simple. A distant reconciliation, stand guard, remember your past bills. You're just trying to make a living. So the reality check, this is what Gemini says. This is basically the reality check and call outs. Do we have call outs right here? Maybe this will change your heart regarding our success. Stop the anger and the foot stomping. Have a little mercy. That personality is unstable. Oh, but he's talking about himself, right? So have a little mercy on yourself. Be like good to yourself, right? They all show up only when I speak. Fear is visible on you, but the energy keeps recharging. An evil eye won't be able to hold me back. So with positive words, he basically ending the song, which is really interesting. Oh, actually it says what a blue bead is. I think it's bad. I'm not sure. Blue bead, a reference to the traditional Middle Eastern blue amulet used to ward off the evil eye, jealousy. The rapper saying you aren't special or worth envying just because you wear it. Okay, this is crazy. This is really crazy. Bless the prophet makes sense. Gasp for air makes sense as well. But blue bead? Never heard of it before. You wear an amulet to ward off the evil eye. This is crazy. This is really, really crazy. Anyways, man, thank you very much for watching, and I'm out.